Welcome the fuck back, you pussies. It is
What's
out of
up?
pocket, and it is episode 9 that we're getting into this
Yes,
week.
sir.
We are fucking scooting through these episodes, and we're getting into Demon,
Demons are a problem. Anyone got any weed killer?
Slayer,
Shh, keep it down. Demon Slayers are handling business.
and we're getting into the season 2 arc, Mugen Train.
The train is alive. Run for your lives.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
That is
Run.
really the theme,
Keep it
right?
running.
So
Just
people are
keep
coming up
running, run
missing
it,
in the
and run it, run it, and run it, run it, and run it, run it, and there we go.
That's a great song.
Hey, start
A
off with
great
some
song
energy. Let's
reference.
do it.
Yes. And for those of you born in the 90s, you know what we're talking about. Uh So that is the theme of this arc, though. People are coming up missing on this train, man. The fuck
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
going on, man?
when we started off, it's like it's out of commission, right?
Right, it's
Right.
out of
That's where it
commission.
starts.
People are popping up, gone, popping up, popping up, gone.
They're popping up gone. Can you
Yeah,
wake up dead? You know?
yeah,
I
that's
get
what
it,
they're
man.
doing.
These are the
Clearly,
questions of life everybody wants to know.
yes. And we get into our first legit uh Hashira, right? This
Yeah,
is
my
this is
guy. This is my guy. My
mhm,
man. My husband. My husbando. I think that's how you say it. If I don't say it right, then I'm sorry. But
right.
Rengoku's a motherfucking dude, all right.
Right, and for those of you who've seen a few of our original episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, Comedy Hashira, who named himself Hashira based on this fucking show,
Hmm.
has been sucking Rengoku's balls and dick this entire time,
I don't suck his
and
balls. I tickle the balls. I tickle the balls. Tickle the balls. Tickle the balls.
tickles the
Tickle the
my
balls.
bad, tickles the balls, tickle the balls, tickle the balls, and then
Buttercream,
strokes the
buttercream,
cock, strokes
buttercream,
the cock,
buttercream.
strokes the cock,
Yep,
just
yep.
like
I hit
that.
him with that hurricane, dog.
The guac guac 3000.
Dude, Rengoku wouldn't know what hit him.
Right,
I would make
right.
him so happy.
You're fucking disgusting.
That's what I do, baby.
Yeah. So he sucks dick, I eat ass. We're out of pocket. That's how we do
Dude.
it. That's how we do it. But yeah, that was one of the coolest parts of this whole entire arc. We're obviously gonna get into what we see from him throughout,
Yeah.
but finally seeing a real Hashira getting real action. We see glimpses in season 1,
Yeah.
but we don't see the full on like running around Hashira doing
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. No scope of power beforehand. Like they're dudes, right? Because you see like a Inosuke struggling to even do anything with the fucking with the dad of the spider guy.
Hmm.
And then uh Gio comes through and chops a nigga's head off real quick.
Real quick.
And so you get like little short glimpses, but this is kind of where you find out what the Hashira are all about. And you
Yes.
find out that Rengoku is the fucking man. He's
Right.
a goddamn fucking dude.
He's a fucking dude, man. He's a problem. He's an issue. Right? He's a conflict of interest.
That
You
doesn't
you
even
gotta
make no
report him
sense.
to
What a
you gotta
dumb thing to
report him
say.
to HR. All
Dumbest
right?
shit I've ever heard.
That's how much damage that motherfucker doing.
All right.
Report
Okay.
that motherfucker to HR. He out
All
here
right.
burning everybody.
Okay. All right.
Get it?
There we go.
Flame Hashira, get it? Burning everybody, get it?
You suck, dude.
Anyway, anyway, into the plot though. We start off with Rengoku sitting down with another Demon Slayer core member who sucks ass, doesn't do anything. And he's telling him, these motherfuckers is disappearing, dude. You gotta do
Yeah.
something about it. So he starts to head over to that area and he meets the box lunch ladies.
Tasty, baby. Tasty.
Tasty.
Yo.
Funniest shit ever, dude. What was
Yeah.
your impression when you first heard him fucking saying that shit?
Um, I was laughing. I don't know what answer you were expecting there, but it was fucking hilarious.
Fucking hilarious.
It was fucking
Absolutely
hilarious.
hilarious. So
Just
you already start off with his personality. You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
mean, he's all about it. Rengoku's a motherfucking dude, all right. And
Right.
I didn't realize, so like I look back on it, right?
Hmm.
When I think about it now, because I've
Hmm.
watched it through a couple of times, and when I look
Hmm.
back on it, I really, really think about how I didn't realize that a lot of what they're doing was also investigating, and it's kind of like hunting, right? So they're hunting the demons, so they're
Yeah.
going to their fucking hunting grounds and or their feeding grounds, and they're kind of trying to figure out the behavior and what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the premise of the show. Pretty much every time is like a demon's fucking people up. Go check it out. So thanks for sharing that, Shane. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah,
Thank
all
you
right.
for stating the obvious.
I
Uh,
appreciate that, and I'm gonna let that one slide, not be mean to you this time around. That's all you get, man.
yeah, because you can't think of anything. Anyway,
Okay.
tasty. He's saying
I'm gonna
tasty
fucking
every
tear you
10
apart this
seconds.
episode, dude. You don't even know what's
And
coming for you.
the little fucking naive bitch who was there was like, "Grandma, there ain't no such thing as demons. Who's this motherfucker talking about? He ain't got no demon. There ain't no demon. Why is he talking about demons?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. You had to have known that people were dying by this point. I don't know
Yeah,
how anybody doesn't
but
fucking
demons
know.
demons aren't like common knowledge. Like even
They
at the
should
beginning
be.
of the show, they're like, "Hey, there's fucking demons out there," and everybody's like,
Yeah.
"Nah,
Huh?
whatever."
What?
I
Huh?"
don't, I mean, they've been out there for centuries. Not everybody knows about demons, man. It's all
But they're
right.
they're also not in a rural area like rural ass fucking Tanjiro, because that was more understandable. The dude lives in the fucking woods,
Yeah,
you
but I
know?
feel like more demons would be there. But I guess when you think about it
There's
and
more
watching the
people in the
show,
cities.
yeah, but it's harder to hunt when people are looking around. When there's
No,
that
it's
many
not.
people out,
Mm-mm.
I mean,
No, it's not, because
I
demon
disagree,
slayers
man.
aren't in every city just chilling. They're literally feasting on everybody. But anyway, there's the speed demon who ends up popping up, but it's once he gets to where the Mugen train's at, right? So he finds out where he hops on the train. He's like, "I'm going to the Mugen train." The guy's like, "Oh, well, the Mugen train's out of commission and they're fixing it." So he's like, "All right, I'll jump off of this fucking train right here." And he's like, "Whoa, dude, don't jump off the train."
Yeah, it's an odd one, right? Because he's like when he first shows up, you're like, "Oh, this is the main fucking villain," and you're like, "This dude's legit. Like he's all fucking fast and shit." You're like,
Yeah,
"He's gonna be a problem,"
yeah,
and this is a really big problem. Turns out
right.
it is not.
And it reminded me of the speed of the Thunder kid,
The thunder
Zenitsu.
clap and flash.
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, this dude's gonna be an issue because he's fucking fast." That dude was fucking fast,
Yeah,
and
and as we thought, we I thought it was the main villain. I was like, "Oh shit, we're fucking." I know Demon Slayer
we're
moves
already
fast, but
there.
god damn,
Yeah,
we're a
yeah,
fucking episode in, dude.
right. He's investigating the Mugen Train out of commission. Demon already pops up, holding a motherfucker, clenching his fucking. He's already putting holes in the dude's body and shit. I was like,
Oh,
"God
that's right. I forgot about
damn,
that. He had him fucking clawing
clenched."
clawing the
Yeah, I
nigga
was
up
like,
real quick,
"Oh," I was
giving
like,
him the
"Good
hands,
lord." Yeah,
literally giving him the
literally
hands.
fingering his fucking face, dude. I can
Yeah,
only imagine what he does to girls.
it was fucking wild. I didn't expect that at all. What are
Right.
you trying to do to girls, weirdo?
Finger him? Duh.
Ew. What are you in high
And
school? What is wrong with you?
you're fingering girls in high school?
Yeah. Were you
Wow.
not?
Nope.
Okay, well that's because they didn't
I'm
like
not
you,
as
but
much of
that's
a
all right.
player as you, apparently. God damn.
I don't
Jesus.
think that was your decision. I think that was theirs. I think they all kind of came together. And were like, let's stay
Their
away from
choice.
him.
You do need consent to be a player, so
All right.
unlike
Okay.
you don't do it with consent. Anyway, so the speed demon shows up, has the guy, and you're like, what is Rengoku gonna do when he's clutched with that guy? Like, is it gonna be an issue? Is it gonna be a problem for him to get to that guy, cut his head off? And no, he saves that guy pretty fucking quick. And you're like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit."
Yeah, it's not a
I don't
problem
even
for him, is it?
I don't even think he used a form. Like, he just fucking started breathing.
Yep.
He just
Yep.
started breathing and took the
Yep.
guy.
It's just like, I think we're good here."
Yeah, I don't even need to use a form yet
Yeah.
on your ass.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
was
gonna
like,
use one
"Yeah,
of
you're
these.
not a problem."
Right,
Which once again, you look back on it and the Hashira have a very good sense of how strong a demon is.
right. Because yeah,
Cuz
he
that's a
didn't
common theme where it's like, "Oh,
right,
you're not an upper
not a
rank. Get the
problem.
fuck out of here."
Right, the only people they fear are upper rank,
Yeah.
and they don't even really fear him. They're just like, "Alright, I gotta try."
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting because in all the animes too, you get all those fights
Mhm.
where like you find out a lot of people are kind of like battle junkies, like they
Yeah.
enjoy the fight and they get
Yep,
hyped up.
yep.
Like
You love
Kenpachi,
to see it.
Kenpachi
Yep,
from Bleach, which is my absolute favorite hype man of all fights.
yep.
He gets like that a lot, but
Mhm.
you don't necessarily see that as much in Demon Slayer, do you?
No,
Like,
but it's usually when the Hashira show up, right? Which is why it's so cool to see them because of their attitude towards demons, and they're always like, "Fuck it, dude, let's get it." You know what I mean? They're never like
yeah,
scared, with the
yeah,
exception. There is
but
one.
it'd
I
be
don't want to
nice to
ruin
see a
anything.
little battle junkie crazy. And then as we go further on in Demon Slayer,
I'm sure we will.
I'm sure there's going to be one or two of them that are about that action,
Right. I mean,
like
I
Kenpachi.
would argue that they're all about that action, but uh,
Yeah, they are,
it
but
is
I
what
mean,
it is.
like to the extent where they're like craving a fight.
Right.
because you don't get that vibe, and they could have it. You just don't get it from what's going on so far.
Right. So the demon lets go of the guy and bolts, right? And you're like, how the fuck is this guy gonna catch him? Right? Does he use a breathing technique? No, this
What are you
motherfucker
fucking
just
giving us a
starts.
play-by-play? Are you reading a book here? What's going on, man?
Motherfucker, no, I'm saying how cool that shit was to see him full sprint after that guy because we don't see a Hashira run that fast.
God damn, fucking bullet point it for me, baby.
And he
Bullet point it.
fucking beat bullets
But
down that fucking train. He fucking bullets down that train and
he
catches him
does.
in like half a second,
Yeah,
and
and it
then
was crazy
slices that
because he
fucking neck
get
off.
it was almost like they're playing hide and go seek, right? Because he gave him a fucking head start. He's like,
Yeah,
1 Mississippi, 2
yeah,
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All right, let me go catch this motherfucker real quick.
right. And that's the fight, right? Because yeah, I have to bring that shit up because the fight was so goddamn fast once he caught him that it's like, what else are you gonna talk about that fight? And it's him running away, Rengoku running after him, and then slicing his neck off. That's really what it come down to. And that's your first glimpse of Rengoku's like, oh shit, this dude is a fucking issue.
Yeah, and it was wild too because didn't he sniff out from the box lunches? Like that's how he knew where he had been, that
The
he had talked to
demon,
those ladies. Yeah.
yeah,
He was like, "Oh, I know the smell of this fucking box lunch, motherfucker. I'm gonna go kill these two people. They're gonna die.
yeah.
They're gonna go night night, and
Hmm.
you're not gonna do anything about it."
Nothing. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yep.
And he didn't do shit.
No, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, that guy
It's
did
fucking
not do
wild.
shit.
Absolutely fucking
He was like, "You
wild.
want to play a game?" Rengoku's like, "Yeah, you're dead." Boom,
Yeah, and that was
deuces.
all like what, the first half of the first episode?
Yeah, and honestly, no, honestly, the coolest part about that fight was when he did his father's pose. When they flash back the grandma seeing his dad. He's like, "Oh, I've seen you before," and he's like, "No, you see my dad." But it was cool
Yeah.
how they did the slow mo on the moves that he does,
Yep,
and it's
yep. And
just
they
like
kind of
his
cut
dad.
did the like jump cuts back and forth.
Yeah, I was like, "That's
Yeah,
clean."
that shit was fucking dope.
That's clean, and that's before you really know who his dad is,
Asshole.
too. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, he's not a good dude,
We'll
man.
we'll get into that in a sec, but,
Uh
that was cool to see, and then now he's on to when the train actually gets commissioned, so he didn't even think that that was the guy who was doing all the damage, because he hops right on the Mugen train the next day and
Yeah,
is in search of
he
that
knew it
demon.
wasn't the demon he was looking for.
Right.
That's what I was talking about earlier. They just have, like, a
Yeah.
weird sense where they just know.
If
Um,
anyone who could kill that many people is an upper rank.
yeah, because then you get into fucking, like, from there you go straight to fucking Tanjiro and all this goddamn country bumpkin.
Bucking.
Yep. This
Yeah, but
goddamn
country bucking.
this goddamn country bumpkin. It's like, "Oh, it's a forest guardian." Like,
Yeah.
they don't know what the fucking train is. You got him fucking being like,
And
"What the fuck
Nosuke.
is this?" He's headbutting it.
Yeah, he's all like, "Wow, this is all I wanna race it." It's
Yep.
like, "What the fuck are you talking
Meanwhile,
about?"
walking around with swords and shit, all fucking
Right,
stupid.
right, and
I was
so
like, "What are
this
we
is
doing here, guys?"
right, and this is their entry to that arc where they meet him on the train. They said, "We're supposed to get there," and he sits down and talks to him. And one of the cool parts is we finally get to hear about the breathing techniques, right? And he mentions what are those? The flame, wind, water, stone, and thunder.
As the
And that
main.
as the main, and then anything else is a branch from those breathing techniques. So you didn't really hear a lot in season one about breathing techniques. And so that was cool, a little cool little segment to finally hear about those. If you
Yeah.
had to choose a
Well,
breathing technique, which one would you choose?
oh, fucking flame breathing. Are you fucking kidding me? Rengoku's my goddamn guy, man. Flame breathing all day.
All
It's
right.
not even
Well,
close, man.
I didn't know you not only sucked off his dick, but also his breathing technique. I had no idea.
He's my fucking guy. Of course I'm doing fucking. And plus, I haven't seen all the breathing techniques. Think of
Doesn't
all the ones
matter.
you just mentioned. How many have we seen?
Doesn't matter. I'm saying which one would you want?
The fucking only one I've seen. I don't know what the other ones look like. I don't know how actually powerful they are.
At that time, yes, but you've seen the whole show. Which one would you want?
Out of the ones you mentioned,
Yes.
list them again. Watch. Read them off again.
Flame,
Okay.
water, wind, stone, thunder.
So we've literally only seen 2 of those, and
We've seen 3.
we've seen 1 thunder move. We've
We've
seen
seen
1 thunder
3.
form.
3.
That we haven't seen that before. We've seen 1. We've seen
Doesn't
1
matter.
thunder
We've seen
form.
3 breathing techniques.
Off Thunder, Clap, and Flash. That's it for Thunder.
And out of all the ones, and then we see 4 as well with the beast breathing.
No, I'm talking about. That's why I asked you. Are you talking about only the ones listed? I asked you
Yes.
that 4 times. So why are
Yes.
you even bringing up beast breathing?
No, you didn't ask me that 4 times. You
I
just said,
did.
which out of those 4,
Ooh,
you asked me once.
I can't wait
You
to
asked
edit
me
this back.
once.
I
You
can't
asked
wait
me
to edit this
once.
and send it
Edit
back.
it back. Edit it back.
I'll
And then
send
you'll
it
see
back.
that you only asked me
Just
once.
so you guys know, right now, after I'm done
Yes.
talking here, I'm gonna do
Yes.
a cutback to
Yes.
every single time I asked him,
Yes. And there
so he
better be
knows
4.
it was
There
more
better
than
be
one.
4.
Out of the ones you mentioned?
Yes.
So
No,
he
no.
knows
See,
it was
look,
more
he's
than
already
one.
changing it.
So
It's
he
got to
knows
be
there's
4. It's
Oh,
got to
okay.
be
You said
4
it was
because he's
1.
making dumbass arguments.
You said it was
Stupid.
only once, right?
Dumbass.
Oh,
Dumbass.
notice how he's not
You
committing.
said it was 4.
He's a
You said it was
bitch.
4. Notice how he's not committing.
Bitch.
All right. So you see the 3 some come back, including Nezuko, technically 4 some.
Bitch.
And then Rengoku's fangirling, or not Rengoku, the 3 or the 4 some is fangirling over Rengoku throughout that entire time. And especially when he claps that next demon in the face on the train. Makes quick work. Quick
Yeah,
work.
he made super quick work of that dude.
Yeah. Shows
Made
off a little bit.
super quick work of that
And then
dude.
I think there was another demon that shows up in the next part of the train. He makes quick work of that guy
Uh,
too.
Yeah, but one thing you kind of skipped over that was fucking hilarious was he did the he super disrespected Tanjiro when he was talking about the Himokage
Jesus
fucking I can't say
Christ,
it.
dude.
The fucking
Holy
flame dance.
shit. You all right?
I can't
You
fucking
good?
say it, man. It's a fucking mouthful. I don't know what's going
Hinokami
on.
Kagura.
That is not how you say it either. Um,
Jesus Christ.
but yeah,
You
so
don't
he
even know how to
fucking
say it. I
no,
don't know how you think.
I know that's it. I know that's not it.
Yep. And we'll play this back. We'll run
Okay.
this back. And then you guys can tell me if I said it right or if this idiot who still can't say it right says it.
I don't say it. No, at no point did I say I ever said it. What are you doing?
I didn't say you did.
You
I said
said
if he
you can
says
tell
it.
him if he said it. No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I didn't say it right.
Congrats.
God damn, you are fucking a peach today. Tell you what. Tell you what. But anyway, so we glanced over when he was talking about the fucking flame dance and he was asking Rengoku about it. And Rengoku was like, huh, nope, it's flame breathing. That's not the same thing. But it's cool that you could turn your dad's little dance into a fucking
You
move.
said that's not the same thing. What do you mean?
He said that's not flame breathing. When he was telling him, remember, because when they were
No,
talking
he
about the
said he
breathing
doesn't know about
styles,
it. He said he doesn't know about it.
didn't he say it's not the same thing as
He
what I
said
do?
he's no, he
He said
just
it's
said he's
not flame
never
breathing.
he said he's never heard of it.
Okay. All right. Well, now we're going on specific words.
I'm getting it right. You got it wrong. I'm getting it
Okay.
right.
All right.
Are you mad about that? You
I'm
upset?
actually good. No,
You sound upset.
at no point do I sound upset.
You're like, oh, you gonna pick and choose what we're talking about?
See, guys, this is why no one likes him.
You gonna pick and choose what
This
we're
is
talking
why
about?
no one likes him.
Just say
And he
okay
has no friends.
and move on.
It's all right. Hey, I still
Jesus.
love you. It's
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you. And this is why nobody talks to him about anime. Because all he does is talk shit. And he
All
doesn't
the
stop.
time.
He
Constantly.
he edges this shit out, just like I'm doing right now. And he goes
Edges
on
the
these
shit out.
long bitching rants,
Oh my dear Lord. Here we
talking
go
shit.
again.
And then we can't get through the plot because all he wants to do is talk shit and talk every 3 seconds about an argument.
We done?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are
Just want
you?
to make sure. Yeah, I'm good.
You mad that I corrected you?
No,
You clearly, you just started this whole thing. You could have just been like, yeah, we're good,
dude.
and moved on.
I can literally see your bar moving up
Because
because
I'm
you're getting
louder than
louder.
you.
Because you're getting
I've
louder.
been talking like this entire time.
Okay.
Look at you. You're still going. You're just annoying. That's all you are. You're just
Okay.
annoying.
All
I
right.
correct you and you get mad. You're
Dude,
annoying.
let it go, man. It's okay.
Correct you and you get mad.
All right. Or keep it going. That's fine too.
You ready?
Whenever, man.
Go ahead.
You guide the story, dude. What are you doing?
What do you mean? You were just making the
I
point
finished
about
it.
him talking about it.
I
Oh my
finished it.
goodness. All right, I'll do it every time then. Zenitsu falls asleep. once they find the demon, um, Tanjiro falls asleep as well, and Inosuke falls asleep as well, and Rengoku falls asleep as well. They're all dreaming. Tanjiro sees his family in his dream. Zenitsu sees Nezuko in his dream, and
It,
then Inosuke
now,
sees
question. Fucking, was it the hand that put them to sleep? I can't remember. Did he give them a
it's the
drink?
ticket.
Or was it oh, it was the ticket. That's
It
what
was
it
the
was.
ticket.
It wasn't that fucking creepy ass thing hand thingy that was crawling around the fucking train.
No, that's the sleep demon's hand, and I don't remember it crawling around the train.
Yeah, it was moving around the train. Wasn't
I
doing
know it
much.
talked to one of the people he had manipulated, one of the humans he had manipulated. That's the only
Yeah.
time I remember seeing the hand.
Yeah, but okay, so it was the ticket that put them to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They didn't say it at the time, but that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so Tanjiro sees his family. Clearly, he's gonna be obsessed with them. Zenitsu's a horn dog and sees Nezuko and is basically like fucking her in the dream. And then Inosuke is like has all three of them as minions, which is the weirdest shit ever. I mean, they're
Dude,
just
that was a
minions.
weird one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like
it made
Zenitsu's made sense,
yeah,
Tanjiro's made sense.
yeah.
We didn't know enough about Rengoku at that time to know if his made sense.
But
But
it
I
did.
mean it does.
Yeah,
It does make sense. But
right.
but Inosuke's like, I mean, I guess it makes sense in the fact that he always calls them his underlings all the
Yeah,
time. But it was still really weird. Like, weren't they animals too?
yeah. They had like ears and tails or whatever. It was awkward. Uh, at least you had heard about Rengoku's dad, so you're like, oh, okay. They showed
Yeah.
him with his dad, and then
Yeah,
you find out he has a brother.
and his little brother, who
Yeah,
I didn't even get his name because I just call him Little Rengoku.
yeah. It's Shinjiro, but yeah, you can call him Little Rengoku. You can call him uh uh
Was that
irrelevant.
was that the only name you had off the cuff?
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, he was irrelevant, so it was like,
Yeah,
all right, you can call him irrelevant.
he
He's not
literally adds nothing
no,
at no point at all
other than he's Rengoku's
in
little brother.
the whole show, at least as of yet.
Yeah, right. And we're caught up to the anime. We don't read mangas, aka mangas, aka fuck reading,
Dude,
aka we don't know how to read,
yeah, we're illiterate. It is what it is. We're gonna constantly get names wrong.
and we're gonna constantly say fuck manga.
Yep.
Uh, so that's what we find out the sleep demon arc, or yeah, the sleep demon art, blood art. Do they call it blood art, or is it just art?
I think it's blood art. I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think it's blood art.
and I just call him the sleep demon. I don't fucking remember his name. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I just call him the sleep demon. So that's who I'm referencing. That's when the hand I think talks about the blood art. Maybe he does. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, it's you put them to sleep. You go inside their dream. You get to the edge of the dream and you try to find that spiritual core, and then you kill the spiritual core.
Right.
So that's the idea of him putting people to sleep and then eventually killing them. He could also eat them. He could do that too, but
Yeah.
I know he says that
Did
he likes to do that.
now I remember watching it and seeing it. I don't remember them like accurately explaining how they kill how killing the core kills a person.
Yeah, it's in their subconscious, and
Yeah,
it you take it out and somehow they just die. I think it's just killing their spirit.
just killing their spirit until they just
Right.
like
Cuz
wither away into nothingness kind of a thing.
right, cuz the
Or
common yeah, I think they just die. I think you just drop and die. Like you don't
okay,
wither
so
away.
it'd be like
You just
it's
die.
equivalent to stabbing them directly
Cuz
in the heart.
right. And
Okay.
cuz he still eats them.
Yeah.
So um and I think it's a common theme in this because of Rengoku's spirit, right? The common theme throughout is his fighting spirit or his whatever spirit. So I think part of that was the reason why they put the sleep demon in there originally
Yeah.
to bring light to how important your spirit is, if that makes sense.
Like, is that you're saying that's why this show put him in?
Correct. That's why
Okay.
the show put the
Like, I
sleep
thought you were
demon
talking
in
about I
as
thought you were talking about Muzan. I was like, why the
no.
fuck would Muzan care about
Although
that shit?
that fucking sleep demon looks like Muzan's kid.
Yeah,
Illegitimate
but
child.
but remember, I think he killed before that one. Didn't he kill all the lower ranks? He like killed all of them. And then that fucking sleep demon was like, "Give me more of your blood, and I'll show you that I deserve to be an upper rank." Right?
Was that him? Was that the sleep demon?
Yep.
Oh, I don't
Yep.
remember. All
Yeah,
right.
in the Infinity Castle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened in there. And Muzan was
I
like, "All these motherfuckers are dead. Fuck y'all. Kill the dude with the fucking there's a fancy word for his earrings." But
yeah.
he's like, "Kill the dude with the motherfucking goddamn Japanese earrings, motherfucker."
Yeah. Yeah.
And they killed him. And he's dead.
Right.
Tanjiro's dead. He's dead
Yeah,
now.
and his main goal, that sleep demon's main goal was to battle an upper rank demon and take one of their spots.
Yeah, that's
Because he
well,
was talking that throughout.
yeah, he was like, "Let me prove myself to you, and then from there, I'll be able to kind of keep it moving."
Yeah. Yeah. So puts her to sleep, has these fucking other humans doing some dirty shit just to be in a dream. Like he promises to put them in a dream, and that somehow convinces normal fucking people to go into other normal people's dreams and kill their spirit.
Yeah, but he
It's the dumbest shit ever.
it's so stupid. But I mean, I guess that's why you got to have kids. I guess that part makes sense because then he had kids doing it
Well,
to
no, I
corrupt.
mean they're teens. I mean,
So he's like,
uh,
it's stupid.
but
I'm
he
like,
also no, he also had that adult, the conductor.
oh, that's right, yeah. But I feel like one of them wanted to see his dead family. Was that the conductor?
Well, I'm sure all of them wanted to see some sort of fucking
Right, because
family
that's how he
member or
got him. He
whatever.
was like, "I'll put
Yeah,
you in your dreams, and you could be in a
but
happy dream."
and I gotta fucking
Um,
kill other people's spirits. Like
yeah,
it's a little extreme.
it was fucking weird. It was fucking super weird.
Yeah,
Um,
and it would have made more sense had he like put them under a spell. You know, that's what would have made more sense. I just don't see how that shit would ever work unless, like, I don't know. I just whatever. That's just me, I guess. Uh, so in order to get out of the dream, though, that's what the big secret is, right? Or not the
oh, my
secret, but
favorite. That's what they're
um,
trying to figure. Like,
figure
that's
out.
what we're watching right now, right? We're trying to figure out how they're getting out of the dreams, and that's my fucking favorite. That's
Right.
my
And
absolute favorite.
the first effort you really see is from Nezuko, right? Because Nezuko finally gets out of that fucking box, which I was like, dude, where's Nezuko? Is she just fucking still in that fucking box? But she gets out, and I was like, oh, she's gonna wake him up. And she fucking headbutts him. Tanjiro is like, dude, everybody knows don't headbutt Tanjiro, man.
Yeah, she's fucking bleeding. Yeah, man. Everybody, you gotta love a good Tanjiro headbutt.
Dude, what the
Everybody loves
fuck,
a good
man?
Tanjiro headbutt. It's my fucking
He,
favorite thing in the world.
he's out here hurting people with headbutts while he's asleep.
Yes, sir.
That's wild.
Yes,
Uh,
sir. And he didn't even do the headbutting.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
that's how you do it, baby. Rock
So
hard noggin. Rock hard
she
noggin.
she did that. She tried to light him on fire, which I don't know how the fuck that would help. But I guess the fire does also heal people. So it just depends on how she throws it at you, I guess.
I don't think the fire heals people. I think it just affects only demon stuff. But I
Okay.
mean, we'll get into that in later seasons.
Okay. Okay. And then it doesn't work. And for whatever reason, which they didn't really explain, Tanjiro appears in front of himself telling him to wake up
See, I think what happened was I think what she did, it didn't work, but it triggered him
to do that.
to like
Say
be
wake up.
aware, like, hey, I feel something. I don't know what it is. Boom. Hey, dude, you gotta get the fuck up.
Right. Or maybe it was one of his. Yeah, never mind. That makes more sense. So that's a like the first hint, and then he's trying to like be like, oh shit, maybe I this is a dream. And then he thinks to just run to the outskirts of his dream, which ain't a bad idea.
I mean, it's
Um,
not a bad
I
idea.
mean, what else
Everything
can you
it's gotta have a barrier, right?
right.
You're stuck in a
Uh
dream. What the fuck else can you do?
right. Everybody else is still asleep. And I think prior to his dad showing up, I think we get the Rengoku moment,
Yeah,
right? So
Rengoku fucking
chokes a bitch. Right. Right before that bitch was about to stab his spirit core, he clink. That bitch
asleep.
was like,
This
"Holy
motherfucker
shit!"
is still asleep, and he
and
is. Ugh.
just just grabs her. That's
Yep.
wild. And it definitely was his spirit core. I think his spirit core saw that and was like, "Boom!" It just automatic. That's his survival instinct.
Yeah, it was just, and I think they like touch on it a little bit, right? Because I think the fucking the dream eating demon was like, yo, sometimes a Hashira can still fucking
Make it out of it.
make it out of there no problem. So we got to be really fucking careful. And while
Right.
he's asleep, and he's kind of smiling, He
Mhm.
fucking grabs this bitch by the
And he's
throat and just
just
fucking.
eyes closed,
Yep.
full gripped,
Yep.
and that was sick to see. And then it gets to Tanjiro's like spiritual area. I don't even know what the fuck you call that. And there's little fucking minions, which we talked about this briefly before. I missed this. I don't know how I missed it, but it's these little spiritual beings. Fucking
Those
no,
little, those
little
little,
glowy,
yeah,
little glowy things.
little glowy motherfuckers.
And for whatever reason, the guy who's about to kill the spirit goes, "Oh, these must be his reincarnations." And it's like, how would you even guess that?
Yeah, like who? Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he says it like it's normal too, right?
Yeah.
He's like, huh, I
He's
wonder
like,
what
"Oh,
these
this
are. Oh,
must
they're
be his
probably the.
reincarnation."
Yeah, that must be what it is. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
There's
I
no
think it was
context
so
clues.
wild that that's why we tuned it out. And I've only watched it twice, and I caught it that time, luckily. But that was because I was like really trying to like watch it. I was
Really, really
really,
paying attention for
yeah,
stuff.
really, really paying attention.
Yeah,
So I was like, "Holy shit! That opens a huge ass door. So he must be a reincarnation." That's what I'm thinking now.
I mean, it. I, you know, we like. I
So
guess they don't
we'll
touch
see.
anything
They'll
else on
hopefully
reincarnation at all.
right. So
So it's
hopefully we'll
like, okay,
eventually
cool. I'm so happy I have this useless piece of information that you threw out for no fucking reason
yeah,
with no context clues. Thank you, Demon Slayer writers, for that
right.
fucking juicy nugget, you dick
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah, and just don't touch it again.
Yeah.
But the funny part about that too, I was thinking, I was like, "Oh, please God, please don't let this man start masturbating in a room by himself as a fat dude, like jobless reincarnation." Now every
You
time I
did you
fucking
really
hear
think that was gonna happen?
yes, now
Oh man.
every no, I didn't really think that was gonna happen. I'm saying, I thought you were gonna say, did you really think that? And I was gonna say, because of jobless reincarnation, you
Oh,
showing me
fucked up
that
your whole
it fucked up reincarnation for me.
any kind
Anytime
of
I hear
reincarnation.
jobless, anytime I hear reincarnation, I only think of that fat motherfucker jerking off
So
in his room.
so you're in the middle of the fucking street and like
Yeah,
some dude's like, "Oh, I'm
reincarnation. I'm like,
jobless."
"Oh, shit."
Some dude's like, "Oh, I'm jobless. I don't have a job." And you're like, "Dude, keep it in your fucking pants, you jackass." All
Right.
right, none of us want to see that. You fucking homeless bum.
That
That's fucking wild. That is
that anime
wild.
show ruined those 2 words for me. Reincarnation and jobless.
Oh man, that's fucking
Fucking ruined
wild.
it.
That is funny that that's your trigger immediately.
Yeah.
Is
I was like,
jobless.
"Oh, oh, Jesus."
Yeah, that's
Please,
got to be
Tanjiro.
super helpful. Super
Don't
helpful in your line of work.
don't get fat and don't masturbate. Please, Tanjiro, please.
Oh shit, that's fucking
Um,
funny. Maybe one of his reincarnations did. I don't know, man.
it's
Like
gonna cut back to one of his other
all right. Jesus, no thank you. No fucking thank you. Holy cow, man.
Oh man.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. So the reincarnation thing and whatever. And then the little things I guess convince him not to break his core. And but by then I think the thing got broken. He
Right.
wakes up and
Slice.
yes, that's how he had to do it. And his
Oh.
dad came in and said, he said, "Tanjiro, you gotta kill yourself." And then boom, he's gone.
Which,
Thanks,
I
Dad.
mean, fatherly advice, that's got to be top notch, right?
Father of the year right there.
That's got to be top notch fatherly advice. Like,
Yeah.
hey, man, kill yourself.
And then
Do it
deuces.
now. I
It's
mean,
good seeing you again. It's good seeing you again, son.
no,
Smacks him
like,
on the ass. Good
just on
luck.
his way. Just
Yeah.
on his way.
Dad, what the
There's
fuck, man?
no, there's no, hey, take care of your sister. Hey, don't
Yeah,
worry,
no.
none of this is your fault. I wish I could have been there to do more. I wish I wasn't sick all the fucking time.
Yeah,
None of
this
that
is what the
shit.
Hino Kami Kagura is.
None of that shit. Nope. It
Yeah.
was, hey, motherfucker, kill
Kill yourself.
yourself. Like, god
Kill
damn.
yourself.
And Tanjiro, to his credit, as a
And I think he didn't even get it all the way at first. Like, he did it,
mm-mm.
and then he was like, "Ugh," and
Yeah,
I'm
took him a
screaming
minute.
too. I'm like, "Ah! Do
Do it!
it!"
Do it!
The
Yep.
first time I saw it, I was definitely like, "Come on!"
Yep. Yep.
So he ends up doing that, wakes up, and he's like, "Ah!" He wakes up like somebody who just
Yep.
killed himself
Yeah.
would do.
I mean, yeah,
That's a fucking nightmare.
if they
Yeah.
woke up, yeah, I guess that is what they do.
Yeah. So he wakes up and then it's him versus the sleep demon. What'd
Oh,
you think
yeah.
about that?
It was cool, man. That was, because he's, like, slowly starting to get it together,
Mhm.
and that whole sleep demon fight was fucking wild because he kept having to fucking kill himself mid-fight.
Yeah, sleep demon keeps on fucking popping him with that.
Yeah,
That's
just
a pretty fucking
oof.
strong
Also
art for not being an upper rank, but go ahead.
yeah, oh, I was gonna say when you said art, I thought you were gonna say what I was gonna say, which is how they showed like the force of them putting him to sleep. It made you feel like there was like a force behind it, right?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
like,
like
"Doof,"
poof,
like you could
and like
feel,
it hit it
yeah,
like an
like it
air
hit
hitting
him.
you.
That was so fucking dope how they
Yeah,
did
it
that,
was.
dude.
It was
I wish I
because it
could
had
draw.
a line. Yeah, that was fucking
I
dope.
wish I could fucking tell a story like that or fucking animate some shit.
The
Like,
graphics, man.
fuck, man, that was so dope how they did that because it was like he got hit by like a wave. It was
And
like,
this is
boom.
while the water on his sword is splashing out.
Yep.
So he's running at her or him,
Yep.
whatever he identified the sleep demon identifies as, and getting hit and his eyes go white and he
Yeah.
snaps back into it. And
Yep.
that
And he's
graphical
like,
play
and
was
remember, because he's like, he's running at him and he
yeah,
slows down and then he's running full speed again and he slows down. Even the demon was like, this motherfucker keeps killing himself to like come at me. This is
right.
fucking wild.
What I think originally the guy didn't even know. He was just like, "How the fuck is he waking up
Yeah. Well, well,
that
remember,
quickly?"
he thought it was it that he thought he was waking up or that he thought it had no effect on him? I can't remember exactly.
I think it was both. I think it was like,
He like,
how is it not
he was
affecting
like
him?
running through his logic.
Right.
Gotcha.
It was a
Yeah,
little
because
bit of
that was
both.
fucking dope. That was so wild. I was like, God damn,
And
this
he's just it
motherfucker.
shows him
Every
just
time.
slicing his fucking neck immediately. And you have
Yeah.
how quick you have to do that to snap back into it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking wild, dude.
I was
It
like,
was
"Ah, get him!
yep.
Get his ass!"
It was literally like a fucking it was like a montage of them just fucking of
Yeah,
him just fucking
couldn't look at a
slice.
knife for a little bit. That
Oh
shit
my
had me
god, dude.
fucking
Got you
flabbergasted.
got me fucked up.
That shit is just I can't even
Yeah.
imagine.
And then thank
Um,
God everybody else started waking up because
yeah,
fucking Zenitsu, he was all crazy, he got all psycho faced and he's
right.
like, "You're not Nezuko,
Well, and I
fucking
thought I don't know
crazy
about
bitch."
you, but I thought when he sliced his head off, it was over. Like I thought it was
Oh,
over
that's right. Yeah.
because of
Yeah,
how
because
much he had to go
he
through.
did get him there.
Yeah, and he's like, "Boom! I
Yep.
still got you." And
Yep.
he becomes a blob. But then Inosuke pops up, fucking punches his way through the fucking train.
And just
The
jumps the fuck up.
Nezuko gets going
Yeah.
finally.
She's
Fucking hell.
protecting, right? Because it's her protect. She's helping fucking Zenitsu, who's
Well, no,
asleep,
it
wasn't she?
well, yeah, she was waking him up, waking everybody up,
Uh
and
huh.
then she ended up protecting people because of the blob. And then as she's protecting the people, Zenitsu helps her
Okay, so she's doing it by herself at first.
at
And
first.
then when Zenitsu woke up, that's when he was helping her.
Right.
Okay.
And it's because Zenitsu's a horn dog. So
That fucking dude, man.
yeah,
Ah, his
he's a
character.
dog.
This is still when his character is fucking annoying.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it again, it's sad to say because I'm a breathing enthusiast, and you get that motherfucker as the
Yeah.
fucking poster kid for thunder breathing. And
And he
I'm like,
only does
oh
one form.
yeah.
Grant, that
Well, I
form
don't
is
mind it.
fucking
I was about to
cold.
say I don't mind that
The
it's only
form
one
is
form,
cold, but
and I'm sure we're gonna learn more about other forms.
I hope so. Because
Hopefully,
I'll lose my fucking mind if
if they
this
only do
motherfucker
one.
does one form the whole goddamn fucking
Well,
12 seasons or however many there'll be.
and that's cool too because I don't know if this is with every other breathing style. I'm sure it is, but with his, he has tiers to that one form.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
there's levels to just that one form.
See, I've thought about this a lot actually, and I honestly think it's only him who has tears to it
Yeah,
because he only has that one form.
right.
So I
It
think
would be
that
interesting.
everybody else, because they have different forms, I don't think there's
Yeah, because Gramps, who trained him, has 4, and they said there's only 4, I'm pretty sure, right?
that I don't know.
I could be wrong on that, as
Yeah,
that could be a complete
there could be
bullshit ass
more.
statement. There
Yeah,
could
there
be
could be
more, but
more. Who fucking knows?
pretty sure there was only 4,
For
which
the
is
sake of
wild
argument, we'll go through 4. But
because we usually hear about 10.
yeah, but if you know exactly how many are, comment below. Let us
Yeah,
know how many fucking
yeah.
how many
thunder
fucking
breathing.
thunder breathing forms are. And don't spoil shit. Don't be a goddamn asshole.
Yeah, don't be a dick and say what they say. Just
Yeah. Just tell us
just
how many
tell us how
forms.
many
Put a
forms.
fucking number down there. Don't be an
Yeah,
ass. Be a friend of
yeah,
the show. You know?
right. Again, we don't read mangas. We watch
Manga.
animes. All right,
Fuckface.
we don't read mangas. All
Mangas.
right, gosh.
He does it on purpose, you
Uh,
guys. He fucking I swear to fucking God, dude. Every goddamn time. Um,
so they're all fighting the blob. Rengoku wakes up as well, tells Tanjiro, "Hey, get your ass up, do that, and I'll do this, do that, do that."
yeah, he does a little
And
flame swirl, remember, as he's like working his way through?
fucking
God,
sick.
he's so I fucking love Rengoku. He's such a problem, dude.
That was such a
He's
great
such a fucking
first
problem.
Hashira to see. Such a great first Hashira to see.
God, man.
So they Tanjiro ends up meeting up with Inosuke at the front of the train,
Yep.
and they find the neck finally, which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Weird as
I don't
shit.
I don't know how you know that's the neck, by the way.
Or
It was the
head or
bones,
whatever. It was
right?
the
It was a
bones, right?
vertebrae.
So I figured it
All
was
right, yeah,
the
that was a
neck.
stupid comment on my part. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I answered my own question immediately. I can do better than this. I will be better for you in the future. Just
Yeah.
please forgive me. All right, continue on. I just had to issue my public apology.
Before they come at you.
Yep.
Come and say,
Fucking A,
"Yeah,
man.
I don't like you. It's his neck because of the bones."
Yep. Do you even know anime, sir? I'm telling you,
Oh,
every time
man.
I read one of those fucking posh comments
Well, I
where they're
still
like
can't.
fucking all stuck up and shit, I
Yeah.
always read it like this. I'm sorry, sir. Did you know there's like 3 vertebrae that they show?
Well,
So
it's wild how many people, like, hate somebody who watches dubbed or hate somebody who watches subbed.
yeah, it
Like,
doesn't fucking
that it's
matter.
like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I get you
Yeah.
prefer one, but why do you care that somebody else
Yeah.
watches
Why
dubbed and
does
somebody
my
else
watching
watches sub?
ability that literally affects you in
No
0
way.
ways upset you so much?
Right.
Like,
I get the debate between anime and manga because those are
yeah.
different,
Mhm.
right? They
Yeah,
they
you're gonna
actually
get more
have
from the mangas.
right, and that makes sense, but the dub sub is wild to me.
Dude, it's fucking wild how crazy people are about that. I'm like, "All right,
Yeah,
man, I like watching it in dubbed." And they're like, "Well, you're illiterate." I'm
you're
like, "Yeah,
yeah,
that's exactly why I like watching it
dude.
in dubbed."
I don't want to read the whole time. I want to watch
Yeah,
the anime. I want to see the graphics.
I can't keep up. I
You
can't
turn
keep
away
up.
for a second from subbed,
Yeah.
and they're fucking 10 episodes deep already. You're like,
Yeah,
what the
man.
fuck happened?
And don't even get me started on, like, the JJK dub right now, or
Yeah.
subbed. Oh my god, man, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it's like
Like, me and my son are watching it, and I'm pausing it, and he's like, "Oh, dad, I got it." I'm like, "Shit, I'm a little behind you, dude."
oh man.
Oh,
So
shit. So but they're all fighting on the train, right?
yeah. Right on the train, they're at the conductor area. They see the neck, they're slashing away at the neck, but he covers himself up real quick, fills up the whole plane with his fucking weird ass body organs. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, his goo,
His goo.
his he covers it with his
With his
goo.
yeah.
We'll call
His
it goo for now.
bodily goo. And
We all know what that bodily goo is. What's up, girl?
but not only does he have bodily goo, but he has fucking eyeballs that pop out of the bodily goo. Or
That's
yeah.
right, he does, yeah.
And it's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you have no idea what's going on. You're like, "What is fucking happening here, dude?"
And he proceeds to fuck with Tanjiro again. It's like, Jesus, leave that man alone.
Yeah, man, you're not gonna win. He's gonna keep cutting his neck. I don't need
and
to see any more of it.
and he almost tricked that motherfucker. You
Oh,
remember?
shit,
He
fucking
was doing
yeah,
it, and then
Inosuke
he
had
had
to
to
hop
close
in.
his eyes, and Inosuke's like, dude,
Yep.
you're not asleep.
Yo, but that he,
That
she,
sketched me out.
dude, chick, demon guy,
Yeah.
that motherfucker was struggling with Inosuke because he had the fucking mask,
Yeah.
so he
I was
couldn't
like,
tell
why
where his
the fuck
fucking
does
eyes were.
Inosuke have
I
that
thought
mask?
that shit was fucking hilarious. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, man!" And that's another thing where you realize, like, writers when they're writing out the mangas or they're writing out
They connected
shows,
that.
they connected that. I could have wrote the story. I never would have connected that. I
Nope.
never would have. I would have been like, yeah, he's going to sleep just like him. But no,
Yeah.
there. It makes perfect sense too because he's wearing that mask, so you don't know where his eyes are.
Right. And it's a special mask. It's not just a basic mask. I think he did like a quick, like he's like, it's a bear hive mask or something like that.
Boar,
Which or boar mask, hive mask, which referenced that it was has some sort of ability. Not
right?
ability, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
value,
Yeah.
some sort of value.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And I was like, all right, fair enough. And he's gonna have to step up, obviously, because Tanjiro can't
He's
fucking see.
struggling, but he stopped him. That
Right,
motherfucker stopped him. That was close, dude. I was so
right.
like when he grabbed him, I was like, "Oh shit!" Even I
Yeah,
was like,
just
"This
the
isn't
whole
a
neck
dream,"
shit, man.
because they did
Ah,
it so. Dude, the
yeah,
way they did that sequence was so fucking dope. Because it was
yeah,
like cut alive, cut alive, cut alive, and they kept speeding it up until
yeah.
they throw it to him alive, getting ready to
Right.
cut,
And I was
and
like,
a
oh,
Nosuke grabbing him.
oh, oh.
Fuck.
And I was like, I'm coming.
Yep.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
And
It
your
was
pants right
amazing.
there.
Yeah,
Did you
that
change
whole
your underwear at
dude,
least, or did you
Demon
write?
Slayer.
Did you write it out crusty?
Those graphics make me come every 3 seconds in Demon Slayer.
Answer my question, man. Did you did you change your underwear right then and there, or did you write it out crusty? You crusty
I changed.
motherfucker. I know you would
I
crust. You
changed.
crusty
I
motherfucker. I
changed.
know. Super
I
crusty,
changed.
bro. You did not pause it. You kept watching and you sat there in your crusty
I
motherfucking
changed.
underwear.
I didn't know. I would never.
No one
No.
believes that creepy
No
ass
crusty.
smile.
Nuh-uh. Nope.
No.
No. Uh-uh.
No crusty.
So no, the graphics in this show are just they just blow my dick every 3 seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
it is absolutely phenomenal.
Jesus, man. Are you backed up? What's
Nothing's
going
even
on, man?
close.
Dude,
Nothing's even close.
fucking A. This is a
I'm
lot of.
watching this show like Jesus, man. I just came like 10 times watching that
Oh,
movie.
gone. Oh,
Jesus.
gone. You're doing
Yo,
the total
what?
clap the whole time?
Yo, literally, yeah, literally call Shane like, yo, Shane, I was coming like 10, 7, 8, 9 times during this Mugen train.
Yeah, sorry guys. Search is backed up today, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. It's getting weird though.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
Great
it's
graphics.
phenomenal. But yeah,
Great
that
graphics.
sequence though. Like I didn't like they did such a good job with the sequence. I didn't realize that he was about to kill himself until Inosuke stopped him.
Right.
I was like, "Oh shit, he was about to kill himself. That's fucking wild."
Right. Yeah. That was brilliant. Just
Yeah.
everything they do in this fucking arc is brilliant.
Yeah.
And he stops him. He gets his shit together. And Inosuke, I think, creates an opening, right? And
Mhm.
then he Hino Kamikagura his fucking dick through his fucking forehead
All right,
and
back to
snaps his
dicks. I
neck
like it.
finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Mhm.
does. He does finally get his neck. Because I was trying to think right now. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Tanjiro who killed him, but it might have been
Yes.
Rengoku because he's a thug.
No.
Uh, but he just like kept the train safe for the
Right.
most
And
part.
I think he said he had like 4 sections to keep safe, and he kept not one person died.
Yeah, that's right.
They
Not
made that a
not a
point.
one. Not a
Yeah.
one. Because when the train was like tipped over and all that shit, he brought it up. And then
Yeah.
oh, don't forget fucking Tanjiro. Remember he got fucking stabbed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was fucking wild because the conductor's bitch ass. And Inosuke is like, "You bitch," and he's like, "Don't kill him," or whatever. And he's like, "Fuck that guy. He stabbed you."
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, get him.
yeah. Fuck
Get him.
that guy."
Get him, Tanjiro. Goddamn, man.
Fucking hell,
Whenever I
man.
develop a little bit of faith in you, stop being a bitch. That
Yeah.
motherfucker stabbed you. You
Mhm.
have to kill him
Right, and that's
and
a
make it
key.
look like an accident.
Yeah. And that's a key point to bring up too, because right after they finish off Hino
Yep.
Kamikagura's that bitch in the head, they get thrown, they get launched. Train
Yeah.
like fucking launches everybody, and it fucked up. And he needs to figure something out because it hit a vital organ, right?
Yeah.
It hit a vital organ in his
Or
fucking
a
body
vein.
or
Or was it
something.
a vein? It was something
He
that
had to
caused a
stop the
lot of
bleeding.
bleeding. He had to stop it or he was gonna die.
And we didn't know this at the time, but Rengoku pops up and goes, "Hey, you can stop that bleed. You can stop that bleeding by total concentration breathing."
Yeah. Yeah, and he puts his fucking finger on his forehead. He's
Yeah,
like,
and he's like,
yo,
"Focus,
yep. All
you
calm and
bitch,
shit. Like these motherfuckers just fought a
focus."
goddamn war.
I would have been like, "Dude, get your finger off my forehead.
Yeah,
I can't
motherfucker.
focus.
Yeah.
Get your
Can't you see
finger,
I'm
your
bleeding?
dirt."
Get your finger off me,
I would have been like,
dickhead.
"Get your dirty ass finger off my forehead, you asshole."
Just fucking
Trying
moving
to
your
concentrate. He's just like,
just fucking
concentrate. Get the fuck off me. I'm trying to
come on,
fucking
stop. He's like,
concentrate.
no, just breathe,
No,
concentrate.
dude. Come
Stop
on, man.
it. No.
Imagine, dude. Oh my god. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that would have
Come
been
on,
fucking funny.
Tanjiro.
Dude, Tanjiro, just stop, okay? You're being silly. Stop it. Look, get fucking
Fuck off me, dude. I can't move my hands or else I'll bleed out. Get off me.
Yeah. And every time I giggle or chuckle,
Yeah.
I cough out blood, dog.
Oh man, this shit was funny.
Oh shit! But he did it. I mean, he got it down
Figure it
and
out,
stopped the
and
breathing.
the fucking graphics in that, man, how it like went through his blood and it went to
So
that
dope.
point, and
Yeah,
then it just shows the
so dope.
clot. Oh my god, this show's amazing,
I
man.
fucking love Demon Slayer,
Man,
man. It's
fuck the
so good.
shit out of this show, man.
Jesus, here we
Um,
go again. Fucking A, dude. Do you have
uh,
pants on right now?
but yes, yes,
All
I
right.
do.
Just making sure. I
Thank
was a little
you.
worried there for a second.
Yes, and I changed my underwear. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Of age
Ew.
ladies call me. All
Ew.
right.
All
So
right.
we get into the very next one of the most legendary anime fights. It will go down as a very legendary anime fight.
Dude.
Rengoku versus Akaza, or is it Akaza? Akaza?
Ooh.
Akaza?
I think it's
Akaza?
Akaza.
Comment down in the comment section below how to pronounce it, because we're gonna be fucking that shit up constantly.
Dude, all the time. I don't know why you guys get so mad at us,
We
man.
don't speak Japanese,
We
dude.
don't speak Japanese and we barely speak English.
For real. And we don't read mangas, so
Manga. All right. Motherfucker, dude. Just trolling me with that goddamn word. But yeah,
legendary fight.
but goddamn, that motherfucker shows up, and I'm gonna let you know this wasn't a legendary fight. This is the worst thing that ever happened to Demon Slayer. This was such a shitty fight. I don't even like that we have to talk about. I tried to not talk about
I
this
like it.
episode
Yeah.
because this was the stupidest, most pointless, dumbest fight that
Alright,
could
let
have
it out.
ever happened in the
I
goddamn
understand.
world. I'm not
Let it out,
fucking
Shane.
happy about it. This
I
is
know.
stupid.
It's your boy. I know. Let it
Everybody
out.
knows Rengoku would have dusted him up in a fair
Yep.
fucking fight. If
It's okay.
Rengoku was fresh, this wouldn't
alright.
even have been a decent fight. Rengoku would have mopped the nigga up real quick.
Yep.
Rengoku's a problem, and this fight is
Definitely.
fucking stupid. It's
I
a
love you,
stupid
Shane.
fight. It's
I love
literally
you.
the worst fight in all of anime,
It's
and I
okay.
hate the world, and I hate you.
The world loves you, and I love you. Alright?
Okay. All right. I'm done.
And
I'm
for
done.
those
It's
of
so
you that don't
stupid.
know,
It's so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Look, like, why did we even have to have this fight? All right. Sorry.
alright, so my opinion on this is that it made him more legendary. It made Rengoku. You wouldn't feel the way you feel about Rengoku unless this fight happened.
It doesn't matter. It did happen. All right. And it's fucking stupid. Whether I would or wouldn't feel a certain way about him because of this fight is irrelevant. Do you know why? Because it did fucking happen.
For those of you watching,
I
Shane
can't even
cried.
say it.
Shane cried during this.
I cried for a
Alright?
week, months.
It was a cry. It was a ugly sitting in your room. This
In
wasn't
the
a like little
hospital for
teardrop.
dehydration kind of
Yes,
cry.
it was an ugly, like my sibling died cry. All
Hmm.
right, and I understand. I gotta get it out. I get it. I liked Rengoku too, but this one really touched Shane
A
here.
fucking,
Kabiehasha.
he deserves so much better than a goddamn hole in his goddamn chest.
That was wild.
Uh,
That's an ugly way to go out.
It's stupid. It's stupid. It's a
However,
dumb fucking fight. It's a stupid fucking fight. It shouldn't have existed.
when he did have that arm inside of his chest,
This nigga said,
he said he grabbed his arm, and then he also tried to stab his neck off or slice his neck off at the
yep,
same time. He's like,
yep.
"You ain't going nowhere." And I don't know about you, but I was like, "Take his ass with
Oh,
you!"
100%.
Screaming,
I was riding so hard.
screaming.
I was fighting
Take
through the
his
tears.
ass with
Fighting through the
you.
tears.
Yeah,
I was so goddamn mad. And I was like, yeah, get him, Rengoku. Let him know what's up.
take him. The
Yep.
sun's
That's why
coming
you're the
up.
best.
Sun's fucking coming. You're like, hold him.
Yep.
Shit was fucking raw.
Yep.
That was an intense
Oh
moment.
my god, man.
That
I
was so
was so
intense.
fucking mad. Such a stupid fucking fight, dude.
Right. But how sick was that fight though? I mean,
Here's
that
the
shit
thing.
was
Here's the
fucking
thing, Serge.
sick.
So the fight should have never
First
fucking
upper
happened.
rank demon we
All right.
see.
Should have never happened. All right. I hate this fucking fight. Should have never happened to begin with. Okay. I can't even think clearly
Okay, can you
right
put
now.
that to the side
All right.
and
All
just
right.
talk about the fucking fight? Jesus.
The fight shouldn't have happened. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that yet,
Oh my god.
but it shouldn't have happened. Goddamn, Rengoku would have dusted him up in a New York minute. All right,
And he
but
did.
my boy
And he
was
did.
tired because he just fought a whole train of demon.
I think the part that what pissed me off the most about that was that Akaza kept trying to turn him. He kept trying to say, "Be a demon. Be a demon. Be a demon. Turn into a demon. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you ass
Yeah,
clown.
because he wanted to fight him because Rengoku would have mopped him up real quick, and he knows it.
He definitely would have. Had he been a demon, oh,
Oh,
that would
fucking
definitely be a
yeah!
different.
He was like, oh, if you were a demon, we could do this forever. No, you would have
No,
lost forever,
you would. Yeah,
homie.
you would have.
This wouldn't even be
Imagine a
close.
demon slayer or a demon with like a demon slayer's ability.
Yeah, if Rengoku would have switched sides right there, I would have switched sides with him. That is how deep my love for Rengoku is. All
We
right,
would have put him in a
how deep is your
box.
love for me? Tell me what it's gonna be.
Just put him in a box, yo.
Oh, okay. In
Like
a
Nezuko
box.
in a box.
Ah, I get it. In a box. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have wrote for the demons though. If he would have turned, I'd have been like, I guess I'm a demon now.
I guess I'm sucking demon dick now.
All right. All right. I hope it doesn't taste any different. You never
Sick
know.
fuck. Sick
I would
fucking
assume it's
fight.
got the taste of rotting flesh.
Beautiful graphics.
Yeah. Good. You're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah, rotting.
He's like, we're just gonna
I don't know what
pretend
to
that
say to that, dude.
we're just gonna
Rotting
pretend that
flesh.
that didn't happen.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know how to
Yeah,
respond to
if
that.
Rengoku had a demon dick, I'm sure it would be the best tasting demon dick. That's like there's got to be a best tasting one, right? Like there's a best
How
of
do you know?
everything.
How do you know what like dick tastes like though?
I mean, I can imagine. I
Oh
have an
yeah.
imagination, don't you?
You want to say
I used
something?
to
You want to
watch
open up?
Reading Rainbow as a kid.
Yeah, or maybe you used
Like,
to touch penises.
no, I used to suck them like a man. All right, I
Oh,
don't
like a man?
like I don't touch penises. I grab that cock, look it right in
Yeah,
the eye, and I suck that dick. You know what I mean?
yeah. And then you get a taste test
Yeah,
of
and then
either those.
Rengoku dies. What are you gonna fucking do? All right, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Are we done with this episode? I'm fucking done with this episode, dude. Fucking Rengoku's dead. The world sucks, and I
Beautiful
stopped
graphics.
watching the show forever.
That was an amazing fight. I loved it. It was back and
Yeah.
forth. It was Rengoku fucking dude up,
Yep.
and he could just fucking regen, which is so OP. It's stupid.
Yeah, and then you
Uh,
got fucking Tanjiro at the end.
yeah,
He's like, "You fucking coward!"
and
Uh,
then
he
and
does the flame breathing,
right. No, the sun breathing.
sun breathing.
And, yeah, and then launches that shit. And just like you were saying, Tanjiro has moments where you're like, you're a bitch. And then
Hmm.
he has moments like that where you're like, yes,
Get some,
get
dude.
some.
Dude, you would
He's
have
like,
thought
where
I
you
just.
running?
Yep, you would have thought I just dunked on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I was reacting to that Tanjiro fucking sword throw. I was like
Mm-hmm.
standing up. I was like, "Yeah,
Come back and
avenge
fight
him,
him. Yeah.
avenge him."
Uh-huh. That shit
Yeah,
was
man.
fucking sick. That was
Yeah,
a big dick move right
it was
there.
wild. And then he gave those last words as fucking ring, or as he was passing away. He told Tanjiro some shit that we'll talk about when we cover the next season.
Yeah. Uh
Fucking
it,
heartbreaking.
they bring some closure to it in the beginning of the next arc.
Yeah,
And man,
yeah. What are your final
just
thoughts on it? What's your overall thoughts?
that it was fucking sick. It was sick. You got to really see how powerful an upper rank was, and you got to see how powerful a Hashira was, and you got to see them go toe to toe. I mean, it was just that fight was so fucking
Yeah,
sick.
and it's upper rank 3 too. You know,
And
it's not
yeah,
even like it's the worst upper rank. Like this is a dude.
yeah, this is the top three. I mean, and to also see Rengoku's aura when he was looking at him because he could see his spirit.
Oh yeah,
That I mean, it was just amazing,
it was
man.
so
It was
good, man.
amazing.
It was
The
so good. I
graphics,
love this season. This is obviously my favorite season because
yeah,
Rengoku's in it. But
right. Well, I mean,
good
just
lord,
how just the storyline of that arc was
yeah.
sick.
And it's actually kind of disappointing because I think I like that's my favorite season. But I still think to this moment, the best fight was in that entertainment district arc, and we'll cover that. The next time the next time we do Demon Slayer, 'cause that's the
There's
next
a lot
arc
more
up.
dynamics to it
But that arc had a better fight. But I think just this one was
overall.
overall the Mugen Train one was the best, and it's not even. I guess it is close because I like all the arcs, but
Yeah,
this was it was clear cut my favorite.
yeah. No, I think it was perfect because I think Rengoku dying made it so much more real.
Yeah,
Like I tell you this all the time, and I forgot
yeah,
to
I
mention,
agree.
or no, I didn't forget to mention that. But uh moments like that just bring a lot more excitement into every other episode because you always know that's a potential.
Right. You go in knowing that somebody could die because these demons are problems. But
Right.
it's another thing when they have such a great character just go night night.
Yeah, and
Like they
it
unalive the
elevate
shit out of him.
it elevates that character in my opinion.
Yep.
And I told you this too when All Might had that moment where he points. I told you I wanted him to die, and that's part of this reason why is because
Yeah.
it just elevates that character. It's
100% it
it's so
does.
epic.
Yeah.
So
All right.
you know
Yeah. So let's go
that was
ahead and
my
land this
opinion.
plane. You got anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man. Again, keep it up, guys. You guys are doing great,
Yes,
supporting
sir.
us.
We
You guys
appreciate you guys.
we're really like we started this shit from the ground up, and you guys are fucking supporting. We love it. Keep liking, keep subscribing, tell your friends about us, comment. Like Comedy Hashira was mentioning, anytime we fuck something up in this, comment down
Dude,
below. Be like,
comment,
hey, you
tell
fucked that
us.
up,
Yeah.
or this is what I think about that.
Yeah,
You know?
understand, guys. We are not professionals. We are just
No.
two pure-hearted anime fans from birth.
Yeah.
We've been watching anime since we were kids. We're not
Right.
professional artists. We're not professional content creators. We both still have day jobs. We're doing this for the love of the game.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, and we want this to be as goofy as possible, as generic as possible, or unique, not generic, unique as possible, because that's our style. That's just our style. We
yeah,
don't want to come in here and X and O everything. We're just shooting the
no.
shit.
It's why, like, when we go at each other and stuff like that, like, this is really our dynamic.
Yeah.
I'll go at him. He'll act like a little bitch for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And then he'll be fine immediately afterwards. Like, we've been doing this
Yeah.
our whole lives.
Right. And then
We
I'll
tell
go
you
at
guys,
him.
we're
He'll
real
be a
brothers.
pussy.
I mean, you are what you eat.
He'll be a butthurt little pussy. And
Hmm.
then he'll say, I'm a bitch. And then we move on.
Yeah. And I think he's a fuckbait. No, I'm just kidding. Just continuing the
Jesus
insults.
Christ. We just keep going.
Just go
But
back and
yeah.
forth. Then we start
Yeah.
punching the
Oh
fucking
God, they're
screen.
going again. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Uh, but
But
yeah, so again, comment also what you want us to cover. Either an
yeah,
anime or if you want us to do some more reactions or whatever.
yeah, let us know, man. We're men of the people. Men of
Right.
the people.
So
We just like I said, we're trying to build a community here. We're not here to downplay anybody. So make sure when you guys are commenting, make sure you focus on things you like or things you want us to change or things different. Don't go at anybody else for their comments, man. That shit's not cool. We want
yeah,
to keep
come at
everything.
us.
We want to
Keep it
keep
towards
everything
us.
positive. If you want to come at us, by all means, we live for that shit. I know
Yeah.
I definitely live for that shit because I will
Yeah.
go
We
at
think it's
you
funny.
too. I think it's
Right.
fucking hilarious. But
Yeah.
be respectful, guys. Don't go at people because they have an opinion.
Right.
Their opinion has zero effect on you. So
Mhm.
let's make sure we keep the comments nice and clean. We're not going at people, but let's have a good time, man. We want to do events in
Right.
the future. We want to do live
Yeah.
events. We want to have big crowds. Like
We want to have
we
people
want to
on
have
the
fun with
show.
this.
We want to have people on the show too.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be a content creator to be on the show or some sort of
No.
professional. You could just be somebody who's goofy and loves anime. As long as you're willing to shoot the shit with us and understand us, we'll have you on.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
run you. We'll speed run you and see if you match.
Yeah, man.
So
Not a
let us
problem at
know.
all. All right. Well, guys, I guess that's it for us. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below.
Out
And
of
I
pocket.
guess we're out, huh?
We out. Deuces.